Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today. And guys, I've switched up the army a little bit. I'm using the king instead of the queen. People have asked for it in the past, but I finally decided to use it and see what happens. So the king's going to go with the siege barracks here and the super minions, and it's going to go and take down a whole side by itself. The king just lives so much longer than the queen. Now, the downside is you don't have the giant arrow to snipe air defenses, and you don't have it to trigger invis towers, but the king with the siege barracks just does so much work. Like the king stays alive for a long time with the snake bracelet, and then the spiky ball just gets some extra defenses. So if you use the king and siege barracks right, they'll just get a lot of value. And with that, I get to drop the Yeti blimp and drop the rage and pick up 2 extra invises, so my RC charge gets even better. Guys, I tried this variation with the Fox on the RC, and again, I just didn't like it as much. I'm just such a fan of the Phoenix on the RC. I think it's so much better and so much safer. Like, I find if I have the Fox in the RC, I'll let my RC die a little early. Maybe it's just because I'm not used to it, but it's just not as safe. Like, the Phoenix is way safer in my opinion. So this is the army. It's been good so far. Still got the Ice Hound because the Ice Hound's crucial. I mean, you get to use that Ice Block spell on the RC, or you get to use it on the Ice Hound. And if you use it just right in the Ice Hound, you'll get some insane value with it. Like, you can distract the whole monolith for like over 15 seconds or something like that with this Ice Hound. So it's kind of cracked. But let's get into it, guys, and see how I do with it today. Right, first hit in, and we have this base here. Okay, I've seen this base a decent amount. I think I'm gonna go for the town hall here. Let's see. Yeah, and I usually do, and I don't love how it sometimes turns out, but let's see if it's a little different today. Right. And we're not going to use the earthquake on this town hall just because I don't think it's going to be that insane value just because there's no other really good buildings next to it. It's just the town hall, and I knew that the spear would take it out pretty fast. Okay. See where she goes here. Okay, she's going to take out this. Okay, gonna need our invis here. Take out that next. Nice. Alright, and she's gonna go along this outside here, which should be okay. I'm not too concerned about that. Alright, just take out another air defense here. Hopefully get even another scatter here too. Should be good. Alright, and that should be about the value she's gonna get. So at this point we can start. Yeah, we could start the king and siege barracks down here. Okay. Be a little baby up here. Alright, and now we can go ahead and start. We'll do a drag here to help funnel, and then all of our drags in right here. Alright, let's see how this goes. And we'll do Ice Hound in here. Ice Hound's gonna fly across. We just gotta be on it with the freeze here. Okay, and we'll go ahead and freeze that now, because it's starting to face a decent amount of damage here. Minion Print's gonna distract the Minion Prints for a hot minute here. And now she's still gonna fly across and do her thing. Perfect. Okay. Might want to be ready here to pop our warden ability here in a second. Yep, we'll pop it now just because I think we're about to face a bunch of traps, which we do. Okay. And should be able to take out that right there. Okay, great. And still got it. That's a perfect place for Minion Prince ability. We use Earthquake here just to soften up some of these buildings here. And go ahead and use. Yeah, we use that there. We'll snipe this air defense down here. Okay, perfect. King ability pops off. Takes out pretty much the entire core here. So really just this monolith left, which I'm pretty confident in all these dragons to at least get this monolith. And so we'll just send in some more troops to distract here. But everything's going to converge in here, and that's a nice little 3-star. King did its thing. It stayed alive for the whole attack too, which is kind of crazy. The queen would normally be so dead by now. All right, next stack in. And we have this base, double poison here. Okay. So I think what I want to do is, yeah, I want to trigger that. Yeah, I think we're going to go into like this monolith area over here and see what happens. And we'll be able to maybe take out some air defenses in the process. I think that'd be pretty good. So you got that air defense there. And I'm hoping it goes to his left side here. Perfect. Okay, nice. All right, perfect. Okay. And now she'll go down this path here, which I'm not crazy about, but it's not the end of the world here. Let's just see where she ends up here. And me and our invis here. Didn't go exactly the way I thought she would. Not a big deal. And she should take out that ricochet cannon perfect. And where's she gonna go now? Okay, so she goes down here. And she dies to the traps here. Okay, that's not the best thing, I'll tell you that right now. So we'll do king here. And do that down there, okay. Do a baby up here. Oh, I meant to be a baby. And then all of our drags in here. Minion Prince. We'll do Icehound here too. Alright, Icehound should maybe distract for a second. I think it was a little late in that Icehound, but it is what it is. Okay, distract with that Icehound there. Alright, Minion Prince goes down here. Right. And that's going to distract down there. Perfect. Right, and we're going to need that down here. Our Minion Prince goes down there, which is very unfortunate. And we need to use Minion Prince or Warden ability down here just to keep those alive. Those Rocket Loons came in clutch and took out the Monolith and took out the Fire Spitter. These drags should be able to do their thing here in this Town Hall. They definitely need to, otherwise I'm in a little trouble, but I think we're okay here. Yeah, I mean, look at that, King's still alive. King's gonna go down now, but everything worked out perfectly here. And nice little 2 swag invises here too as well. And just got that corner building, but we got plenty alive and everything didn't go as planned. Let their RC die early, but it doesn't matter. King stayed alive for as long as he needed to and got some insane value, so that's a nice little 3-star there. Definitely didn't go as planned. Rocket Loons kind of clutched up there and took out the Monolith and took out the Fire Spitter, which is exactly what I needed. I think paired with that Earthquake, it just did exactly what I needed. All right, next second, and got a nice little ring base here, double poison. And we're going to go in for this Monolith here. I think that's the best case. Up ability right away. Should take out this. And probably go for this Monolith next. Definitely invis. A little late in the invis. Preferably don't let the Monolith get off a shot at all. Alright, got that. And, okay, let's take out all this over here. They're going to take out a couple extra Teslas too, which is fine by me. And then she'll go up towards this compartment over here. Oh, wow. This is going to distract her here. And now she's going to go back down, which is good. I needed her to go back down here. Great. And she should take out this compartment here, so definitely need to take out a Fire Spitter and a Poison Tower. That's huge. And we'll get past that poison effect, I hope. And onto that Fire Spitter here. Okay. And we'll do a little Earthquake here, maybe just to try to get through some of these buildings. And we should be able to. Great. Okay, and then we'll actually do our King and these barracks down here. And we'll go ahead and use Baby Drag down here, and then we'll just start throwing in everything up here. This, do Hound. Okay, we'll do early Minion Prince ability here. I don't know if that was the best use there, but I think we should be okay here. Okay, gonna need Ice Block on that. It's just for distraction here, and we just gotta be smart on our usage here for this Warden ability, which we'll use it now just because the Town Hall's starting to do its thing here. A lot of damage. They're all clumping up to it. We don't want them to die super fast. This splash damage there. Okay. King's still doing its thing on the bottom side here. We're going to take out this back end air defense here so we don't have to worry about it with our drags. We need our drags up top to take out the Town Hall, which they will. There's plenty on there. Perfect. Okay. King's still working on the bomb sites. King still has ability too. So we're honestly just going to let King use his ability whenever he wants. Like, he's probably going to die here, but we use ability now. That's fine. Perfect. And just got to take out all those extra buildings. Now just use some cleanup troops, and that's a nice little 3-star. Everything just collapses together and works so perfectly there. So yeah, I mean, King stays alive for so long there. Super minions help support. Time's not a factor. All right, here we are, next stack in, and double rage base. I actually like these style bases. I think these ones are a little bit easier for me. So definitely want to go in towards the Town Hall here. So let's see, we'll do RC up here. And I just want to make sure my RC passed the way I want it to. So I think she's going to take out this archer tower, which is exactly what I needed to do. So you got the archer tower. Now go in for this side. Yes, good. Okay. Okay, she almost was out of that range, which would have been not good. And I'm hoping she goes out for that sweeper next. And she does. Perfect. Nice. Now I want to take out these fire spitters here. So this is some good value here. Perfect. Okay. Sweepers down. Fire spitters next. And we're actually going to do invis here. And I want to go deeper into this core here. Yeah, this is exactly what I want from her. Okay, she does pop an ice golem. Not the end of the world. She can take out actually this furnace here. And what she's also going to do is trigger this other rage tower, the hope is. Yeah, she does. Okay, great. And she should take out some of these buildings in the core here with the Famous ability. And she will, and she'll trigger some traps, which is great. Okay, we'll go ahead and use King and Siege Barracks on this bottom side here. Great, that'll begin to work. And do a drag up here too. And then we'll just send in all of our drags right here. And now they'll just come down this path and everything should just converge together. That's kind of the hope here. Ice Hound in here too. Yeah, King's going to take out the other King because all the snakes are just going to come in clutch. Okay, now we use Ice Block as the Monolith and, well, I guess the air defense is not targeting yet, but I know it is. Okay, Monolith and air defense is on it, so perfect time for that. We use Minion Prince to cover this Monolith here. And we still have this Warden ability here, which will pop. Now I thought there was some traps targeting, so. Okay, King's still alive and just going to work on this whole bottom side here, which is great. Monolith should go down here in a second. Still have these loons here to use whenever I like. And I think I'll use them now to help support these. Maybe distract the air defense too if I can while I'm at it. King's still alive. King still has ability. I mean, this base is absolutely crushed with this. It's just not even close with this strategy. I mean, so far I'm really loving this strategy. It's just not even close. All right, next deck in, and we have a Poison Invis base. Okay, normally this is a Rage Tower, but this guy decided to make it an Invis, which is fine, because what I can do is Ice Block my RC if need be. Okay, now we Ice Block. Yep, that's fine. Not worried at all. Okay, now we use that. Probably could use an Earthquake there. Not done in the world. Alright. And please go up towards there. Great. And we'll go ahead and use an Earthquake here. Definitely don't want to go there. Nice, okay. And I want it to go towards this Invis next, which I think it might. Nice, okay, great. I want to take out that Invis. I don't want to face the Invis later. And please take out that hook. Oh, great. Yeah, so we don't have to worry about the hook later, too. This is perfect. Okay. All right, now we'll just use King and Siege Barracks down here. Perfect. And now we use Baby up here, drag up here to funnel. Maybe drag here. Okay, then all of our drags can go in right here. Mini Prince. Okay, perfect. And that's all going to do its thing. So we pulled all the CC troops, so we don't have to worry about the CC troops here too. And they're kind of just destroyed for the most part. Alright. And we just got to find a good time to use this Minion Prince ability here too. We don't have an Ice Block here for the Minion Prince or the Ice Hound. So not the end of the world here. Yeah, we use Minion Prince ability here just because it covers the Monolith and covers one of those back end air defenses, which is fine by me. King's still alive doing this thing with these super minions up here. Okay, and we'll throw in some rock balloons, maybe distract that air defense as they hope. And it does a little bit here. Great. Yeah, any distraction gets good. Okay, Mini Prince still alive. King still has his ability. Yeah, we're looking really good here. Okay, and we can pop King ability now. Only a couple buildings left, and that's a nice 3-star. Not even close. Alright guys, last stack of the video, and okay, we have double poison base, some crazy core here. I think we gotta go for this core, honestly. Let's see the range of that hook tower. Okay, range of the hook tower is fine, so we use out there, okay. let it take a little damage here. Oh, it's taking 2 expos. Yeah, we can't have 2 expos. That's our rule. 1 expo, okay. 2's crossing the line. Okay. Yeah, now we use ice block here because I want this to get hooked in here. Yep. Nice. I wanted to get hooked in there just because I want it in that core. Use earthquake here just to get all these core buildings. And should take out most of this core here. So yeah, we're not going in for the town hall here just because I just saw the core was just so stacked. And when it's so stacked like that, sometimes you just want to take it out with your RC. So yeah, well, I mean, we're going to take out most of the core here, if not all of it. And I'm hoping to take out this monolith. I think that'd be huge, which I think we will here too. So perfect. Great. Okay. We use king and siege barracks up here. And then we'll go ahead and use the baby drag up here. Honestly, we'll face this town hall right from the get-go. And mini prince ability here. And we'll just give it a second here before we pop warden ability. Don't want to pop it too soon. Okay, we'll pop it now. And it's going to spread, but I'm not really too concerned about that, to be honest with you. I don't think it's a big deal. We just got so much alive that it's just not going to be a big deal because we got so much value in the core there. So like, I think we're doing okay here. And yeah, I got so many drags alive here. That's nice. So nice little attack to end off here. And we'll just go ahead and throw some rocket loons in here for some distraction. And yeah, it's a 3-star. Everything's just going to converge on this. This is so strong, guys. I think I'm switching to the king now over the queen. People can tell me to do it, and I'll be like, no, I can't do it. I need to snipe my air defenses. But the king just lives forever and just gets so good value. So nice little 320 today with it too. I'll show my attack log here. So plus 320 with it today. Had 2 defenses so far too. So maybe we can make a little bit of a gain today. That would be the hope. But pretty happy with this so far, guys. I mean, I think this army is really, really strong. I think it's going to switch. I'm not going to use the queen anymore and just use the king just because how strong this is. But army is going to be linked in the description, guys, if you guys want to try it out. This thing is absolutely crushing bases right now. So give it a go. Also, my Discord's going to be down there in the description as well if you guys want to come chat and hang out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.